Hi, my name is Maddie Oswald, and I'm running for your senior class secretary. You should vote for me because not only do I have experience running and being a part of your class officer team this past year, planning not only a ring ceremony and prom and getting all of those things together, but you should vote for me because I will ensure to listen to the rest of my student council members as well as my officer team and the student body to ensure that we have the best senior year that we can with the cards that we have been dealt. The past couple of years have been really crazy with COVID and not being able to go to school, and so I just want to make sure that our senior year is as good and normal as it can be during all of these things. So vote for me, Maddie Oswald, for your senior class secretary.
Why do I think I should be treasurer for seniors? Well, I, for one, love the school. I practically sport school attire almost every day. That doesn't really matter too much, but it's a thing. I myself have dealt with financials before. For example, I funded my own food drive. I shelled out the money for transportation, I shelled out the money for warehouses and stuff like that. It did cost a bit, which did pretty much cost my entire savings, but I've dealt with financials before. I know a good bit about how to deal in budget and stuff like that. I've saved up money. I've also properly dealt with investing and stuff. I am an investor in other cryptocurrencies and actual stocks. Not actual stocks. Technically they're my dad's, but I pay for them. I've dealt with stocks. I've dealt with actual financials before. Love the school. I'm dedicated. I really want to help it change. I want it to change for the better, and I think budgeting could do that.
Hi, my name is Melanie Contreras, and I'm running for senior vice president. Do you ever try talking to some people, and they do this?
There are reasons you should go for me. So for example, I'll listen to you no matter what the problem is. I'll be there for you. You just hear me out and I got you. Hey, I need to talk to you. I'm feeling. Like I said, no matter what the problem is.
Yeah, no. Many of us have so many great ideas on how we can make our senior year the very best it can be. And I want to make sure that your thoughts, your ideas, literally anything you can bring to the table will be accounted for. But most importantly, I want to make sure that your voice is heard. I think I'd be a good candidate because I enjoy being involved in school. And I care about you guys. And I feel like because of the pandemic, everyone's had such a rough year since we haven't been able to do anything. And not everyone has felt included. And if I'm VP, I want to make sure that everyone feels like they matter. And everyone feels like they're part of the class of 2022. Like I said previously, I want to make sure that your thoughts, your ideas will be accounted for. Because your opinion matters to me.
Mike Huckabee, and I approve this message. So did Chuck. Chuck Norris approved.
Hello everyone, my name is Jillian Shepard. I'm in the class of 2022 and I am running for vice president. Now I'm currently involved in Scouts BSA, or Boy Scouts, our school's ROTC program, NHS, robotics, and I'm currently in the application process for Distinguished Young Women. To describe myself in 2 words, I would say I'm driven and compassionate. Now, this past school year, due to COVID, we've missed out on a lot of things. Pep rallies, the homecoming parades, sports games, dances, prom looks different this year, Spirit Week, things like that. Next year, I want to make up for lost time, so to speak, and as restriction ease, I want to help us go out with a bang, have a great senior year, and boost our school morale. Our class also has a big problem with communication. I know I've missed a whole lot of stuff because I wasn't informed about it and didn't know it was happening. As your vice president, I want to make sure that everyone knows what's going on. Senior year can be stressful enough as is, trying to make sure you get grades and tests in and apply for colleges. We don't need to worry about not knowing when we need to have our cap and gown orders in or when graduation is. I want to help make senior year run as smooth as possible. This will be a year to remember.
What it do, class of 2022? My name is Jonah Carr Gomez, and I am running for senior president. Why do I want to run? Well, we've experienced a whole year with a global pandemic, and we've learned new ways how to continue our education, like by going to school with masks and social distancing and doing online. So, I want to run because next year will be our last year in high school, and I want to make it a unique, diverse, fun way to end off the high school, and from there prepare you guys to the future. Not only that, I also want to have a chill, low-key, fun senior year because we've come so far and we deserve something nice for all the hard work we've put into. So, yeah. Vote for me, Jonah Colorado Gomez, as senior president for class of 2022.
Hello, my fellow Rockets. My name is Gavin Webster, and I'm your candidate for class president. As we all know, school is far from normal. We're still adjusting to the at-school feel after our several COVID breaks. However, as things begin to feel more and more normal, that means we could have a relatively normal senior year in our future. Your choice for class president matters because you don't want just anyone representing your thoughts and ideas. Your vote reflects how good you want your senior year to be. As we approach the end of our school year, I want to make my goals for next year clear. First and foremost, I want to increase school camaraderie and school spirit in general. I'm proud to be a Rocket, and you should be too. Secondly, I want to represent the full student body in the most impartial way possible. I should be president to represent your feelings and thoughts, not mine. Lastly, I want to increase our class's activity in the community. Through my involvement in National Honor Society and the Young Leaders Institute, I've been involved in many activities that help make the difference in our community. We are still navigating these difficult times, but we are fortunate enough to have each other. This past school year was rough, but we still managed to have an extremely successful junior ring ceremony, and we have our fingers crossed that prom turns out the same way. Senior year is about having fun and enjoying all the hard work you put in throughout your other high school years. Vote like your senior year depends on it. Vote Gavin Webster for your class president.